stacking every month. Put that work in, I deserve to stunt. Bring the baddies to the front. It's the type of life that I want. It's the type of life that I want. It's the type of life that I want. Yeah. It's the type of life that I want. It's the type of life that I want. Look, I deserve some time away. I feel good cause I'm posted. Just won't put my feet in the sand. Ain't tryna be far from oceans. Don't want stress about nothing, just fruit and wine.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? Back at you with another video. On today, this is Raw Detroit. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, click on the bell, and hit the word all so that you may receive every notification that comes from this channel. Also, smash the like button. It's free and it don't cost you a thing. All right, we're going to get right into the installment on today. We're going to talk about the Detroit Lions versus the Buffalo Bills in the clash of the Titans next week. Now, coming into this game, the Detroit Lions are coming in off a win off the Green Bay Packers. The final score of that game was 34-31. While the LA Rams and the Buffalo Bills will be suiting up to play this Sunday. And definitely that's going to be a big game for both teams as well. But at the same time, man, you know, Detroit has been playing some phenomenal football. And right now they're slated to be the favorite. They're up by, 2.5 points favorite over the Buffalo Bills. The Lions have been balling. And with all the injuries, the Lions still just been finding ways to keep this train going. And I love it. I love everything that Dan Campbell is doing in the locker room. I love that the guys are buying in. No matter who's out on the field, and it's mainly been our defense, not the offense. Now, we have had some dings on the offensive side of the ball, but it's mainly been Taylor Decker out of all the linemen. Some of the other linemen have been dinged up as well, but it's been normally Taylor Decker. But right now, man, we are really, really struggling on the defensive side of the ball with injuries. We are struggling big time with these injuries, but we did bring in a lot of guys. Quan Alexander, we brought in Jamal Adams, some guys that can help us because definitely we're going to need the help, man. In order to be able to go to a Super Bowl, we're going to have this team playing some good football. And I'm talking about on the defensive side of the ball. We got to be able to make some statements against guys like the Buffalo Bills and teams like the Minnesota Vikings and the Green Bay Packers. We were able to win that game against the Green Bay Packers. And you know that Dan Campbell is always going to be gussy and he's always going to be looking to gamble. And sometimes those are just the risks that you got to take when Dan Campbell is the coach of the team. He's a risk taker, man. And sometimes you love it and sometimes you don't love it. But majority of the time he does get it. So, you know what I'm saying? He's just very aggressive. And I love that about Dan Campbell, being very aggressive and always willing to go for it. But it's going to be the clash of the Titans. The two big dogs are going to be going at it. And definitely Detroit will be trying to win 12 straight games, while if the Buffalo Bills win, I think it'll be 8 straight for them if they happen to beat the LA Rams on Sunday, because I think they've won 7 straight. But keys in the game for the Detroit Lions is just this. Lions, let your playmakers make plays. St. Brown, J-Mo, Laporta, Tim Patrick, Jahmyr Gibbs, and Monty. Let those dudes do what they do. Let them make plays. Let the playmakers be playmakers and let them make plays. In order to win this football game, that's what the Lions are going to have to do. Definitely, we didn't run the ball as well against Green Bay. But, you know, it is what it is, man. Sometimes you're going to have those games where the guys are running really well. And then sometimes you're going to have it where, you know, they're not as effective as they would normally be. But it's all good, though. But we're still going to run the ball no matter what, because that's been our bread and butter all season. And being able to stop the run is something that we have to do as well in order to win this football game, because James Cook is playing some good football for the Buffalo Bills. He's running that ball pretty good for the Buffalo Bills. And then you just want to see Jared Goff being consistent and efficient on offense. If Jared Goff is not turning the ball over and just making sure that he's being efficient, dinking and dunking up the field and game managing the game, man, everything is going to be fine, man. Jared Goff is going to be fine. This team is going to be fine. And definitely, man, we have an opportunity to do something that we've never done before. I've never seen in all my days of watching the Detroit Lions, I've never seen the Detroit Lions win 12 straight games, ever. So I'm definitely rooting for this team to keep on winning. I want to see the Lions win out, man. I know some people might want to see us fall, or I want to win, man. I want to win. I want to win. I want to win every game. I don't want to just bow down to people, man. I want to win, and I want to. And if I don't want, and if we don't win the game, I want to be very competitive. But we also got to understand in this the keys to victory as well. It's the next man mentality up on defense, and as long as everybody come to play, man, on the defensive side of the ball, and we're able to get pressure, that's the biggest thing for us. Besides Zadarius Smith getting pressured, other guys were trying to get in there, and I appreciate those guys, O'Connor and the rest of the guys. Jamal, Jamal was kind of getting in there a little bit, and he didn't get a chance to sack the quarterback or anything like that, but he was getting in there, man. He was efficient out on the field for the snaps that he played out there. So definitely, man, I want to see the Lions continue to let Jamal Adams do Jamal Adams type things on the field. But other than that, man, I think that the Lions do stand a chance in this game. Some people would count us out and say this would be the game that the Lions would ultimately lose, but I'm not going to bow down to Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills. I am not. We're going to come in ready to play this game, ready to make plays. We got playmakers just like they got playmakers. I know that they got Cooper over there. I know they got Kincaid, and they got Cook, and they got Hollins as well. So, it is what it is, man. We're going to come prepared. Oh, and I can't forget about Shakir as well. They got him. So, it's all good, man. Our guys are going to be ready to play. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Gibbs, Monty, Laporta, Tim Patrick, coming off a huge game against the Green Bay Packers. All these guys are going to be ready. So leave it in the comment section, guys. What's your thoughts on this game against the Buffalo Bills? Do you think the Lions stand a chance against the Buffalo Bills, or will the Lions just get pummeled in this game? But I got the Lions winning this game, and I'll be back to you soon. This is Raw Detroit. I'm out of here. Peace.
Stacking every month, put that work in. I deserve to stand. Bring the baddies to the front. It's the type of life that I want. It's the type of life that I want. It's the type of life that I want. Yeah. It's the type of life that I want. It's the type of life that I want. Look, I deserve some time away. I feel good cause I'm posted. Just won't put my feet in the sand. Ain't tryna be far from oceans. Don't want stress about nothing, just fruit and wine, I'm floating. Little vacation, little mimosa, yeah. Solo trips ain't really doing nothing but chillin'. Catch my eye, I might get active for it's back to business. You know me, I cross my T's, but right now I'm recharging. Put my phone on D&D, my emails out of office. Stacking